2021, and it is a very, very special morning for all of us. A very blessed morning for all of us, as we all should put it. We have our worthy principal ma'am today amongst us to address the students of grade 11 and all the educators who have joined in for the same. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. Thank you so much, ma'am. We start first of all with a small prayer, please. Let us all, in all our sincerity, in all humility, let us seriously fold our hands and close our eyes to pray to Lord Almighty. Dear God, please bless us with wisdom. Bless us with determination. Bless us with positivity. Bless us to face everything with a smile. Dear God, do not leave us in the lurch. You are our ultimate protector. You are the ultimate giver. Please be by our side, always and always. Amen. So once again, as we said, it's a blessed morning, a very special morning, a very honored morning for all of us, that we have our worthy principal ma'am amongst us to address all of us, please. Thank you so much, ma'am. We welcome you from the deepest core of our hearts. Thank you very much that you have joined us this morning. Thank you so much, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am, please.
Thank you, Pasna.
Good morning, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, my beloved students. Good morning, my great teachers. And good morning to all the parents who have joined their very own children and being part of this meeting. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of you for joining and moving to grade 11. Congratulations, you've taken the next step. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So this journey of grade 11 has already begun when it comes to all of you, since you have taken that one step of joining this institution. Congratulations for joining 11th. Congratulations for joining Kamla Nehru Public School. So a hearty welcome to all my children who were already present in grade 10 here, and a very hearty welcome to all my new children who have joined Kamla Nehru Public School. So now we have our children, and nobody is new and nobody is old. We are all students of Kamla Nehru Public School now. The school is known for its great culture. It is known for the great love which the teachers shower on their students. It is known for the care and concern. It is known for the commitment of these educators, these teachers who are taking your classes. And it is known to be one of the best schools in city at national level and international level when it comes to remote learning. So congratulations for making right choices. The right choices in your life take you to a path which otherwise you would have missed had it not been a right choice. So congratulations once again. So before moving on, I would really appreciate if Charu ma'am, you could show our 3-minute film which the Microsoft has made for our school, and it is shown everywhere around at national and international level, we being a Microsoft Showcase School. So yes, Charu, please go ahead.
जो लोग कहते हैं कि घर बैठे दुनिया नहीं बदल सकते, वो अभी तक मिसेस परमजीत ढिल्लों से नहीं मिले। फगवाड़ा के चक हकीम गांव में कमला नेहरू पब्लिक स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल मिसेस ढिल्लों। जब दुनिया बदल ही गई तो फिर वो बैठ जाती क्या? नहीं, 2 कदम आगे रहना तो फितरत है उनकी। इसलिए जब बाकी शहरों में अनऑफिशियल छुट्टियां मना रहे थे सब, केएनपीएस में माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स पर ऑनलाइन क्लासेस शुरू हो चुकी थी। देखते ही देखते छोटे से इस एक गांव में आसपास के 65 गांव से 1600 बच्चों ने ऑनलाइन क्लासेस ज्वाइन कर ली। अब ये कमाल कैसे हुआ? आइए मिसेस ढिल्लों से ही पूछते हैं।
एजुकेशन किसी के लिए रुक तो नहीं सकती ना। दिसंबर में जब हमने दुनिया की शक्ल बदलते देखा तो हमने अपनी तैयारी शुरू कर दी। फिर वो चाहे टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग हो या फिर माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स पे मॉक सेशंस हो, मोमेंटम बना रहे, इसलिए हमने गर्मी की छुट्टियां भी नहीं करी।
आज के इस दौर में हम पीछे तो नहीं रह सकते, वक्त के साथ साथ ही चलना है, चाहे सब कुछ बदलना पड़े। चाहे 7 घंटे की जगह अब दिन के 10 से 12 घंटे लगे, या नई टेक्नोलॉजी से दोस्ती करनी पड़े, नोटबुक्स की जगह और ऐसे क्यूज लेने पड़े।
ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए जब सब लोग मिलकर काम करते हैं तब डिस्कशन, हंसी मजाक सब कुछ होता है, बहुत मजा आता है। और फिर जब सारा काम होकर एक जगह अपलोड हो जाता है तो सबको प्रोग्रेस भी दिख जाता है। 4 दिन का काम
असाइनमेंट्स ऐसे बनाए जिससे हर बच्चे को मौका मिले अपना हुनर दिखाने का, अपनी अपनी वर्चुअल नोटबुक्स में। एक नई दुनिया से नए नॉर्मल तक, नई तकनीक से नए रिश्तों तक।
So glad to be back with you. One thing which we need to keep in mind is we follow the norms of remote learning. And those norms, one of the most important norms, please keep yourself mute. I would request the teachers to please keep a check and see which child has unmuted and take note of the name, please. There are a number of children who have joined us this year and perhaps they are not aware of the culture of the school. Please mute the children.
Students, please unmute. Please mute yourself, mute your mic. We request you.
child out of this meeting if anybody is unmuting, please. No need to make announcements since I'm already doing so. Please throw the child out and take note of the name of the child. There's a culture we need to respect. And first and foremost, respect is when one is speaking, the other person needs to listen carefully. These are the norms which we strictly adhere to in our school and which we hope each one of you is going to adhere to. Now, after this, the next point which I would like to move on is regarding the empowerment of the educators and the engagement of the students. Children, when all this happened,
Excuse me, ma'am, you are on mute, please. I'm extremely sorry.
No, it's all right. It is okay. So the first important thing which we need to keep it in mind is that we need to attend the 3 classes as such. We have 3 sessions every day. And during these sessions, when you have your classes, we expect you to attend. The CBSE says that 75% attendance is required. And your attendance will be counted for the day if you attend all these 3 sections. And remember, understand the love behind a firmness. As young boys and girls, we are tempted to folly. We are tempted to make a mistake. We are tempted to wander here and there when it comes to your mind. So being firm, you need to be present for all these 3 periods in a day to be marked as a present for the entire day. The virtual office hours are there. For some of us who were there with us last year, the students, they know that virtual hours is one of the best part of the learning, because then they can ask the teachers all the queries, questions, doubts which they have, and that can be cleared. Moving on, coming to the subjects of grade 11. Now, this is a very, very important task and a very, very important decision which you all need to make this year. Why is it important? It is important because subjects which you have taken in grade 11, you are not able to change in grade 12. It is not that 11ਵੀਂ ਚ ਆਪ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ 12ਵੀਂ ਚ ਬਦਲ ਲਾਂਗੇ. It doesn't happen as per CBSE rules. And our school is known to follow all the rules and regulations. But here there's a small little suggestion from your very own principal, your mother in school. Technology has created a large shift when it comes to the employment sector, and it has created new jobs. Would be very, very happy and satisfied if each one of you take one subject which is related to technology. Children, otherwise you'd be standing and staring and your friends would move far ahead of you. One technology subject is very, very important. It could be artificial intelligence, it could be web applications, it could be media. Make sure you take at least one of these subjects for sure. Do not falter, do not make mistake, understand the importance of these subjects. All right, so that any job which is created in the future, for example, the healthcare providers, this would be a new job with the COVID in. There would be number of new opportunities, new jobs when it comes to healthcare providers. We'll be needing n number of doctors in the years to come, and we'll be needing n number of nurses also. Plenty of the online consultations are going on. Nobody wants to go to the doctor. Online consultations are there. And if this young doctor doesn't know how to move on with technology, he or she would be lost in this world of technology. We need professional engineers, scientists, accountants, and analysts. And all these should be skilled when it comes to technology. If you are not hands-on in technology and you're just familiar with the social media, it is not going to work for long with you. We'll be needing specifically IT professional. If you have some basics in grade 11 and 12, then you can go for pure IT in your graduation and post-graduation. We'll be needing educators and students who are developing good IT programs and who are deploying these IT programs. So understand the requirement of IT in the years to come. And then plenty of teachers would be required in this emerging economy, and all these teachers need to be IT savvy and they have to be IT proficient in the years to come. So IT skills are very, very important. Please understand it. We'll be needing creatives, we'll be needing artists, we'll be needing performers, entertainers, because for leisure time, for entertainment, we'll be needing all these educators. So make sure that you develop a hobby and join the classes which we are having to develop all your hobbies and other skills as such. Moving on, plenty of infrastructure would be developed in the years to come. So we need engineers, and of course we need carpenters and plumbers and everybody. Do not smile off when I say plumbers and carpenters, because these are those skilled laborers who will be required, skilled professionals who would be required in the years to come. And then plenty of manual services would be required. For example, child care and the senior citizens health care. This cannot be automated. So here the manual people who are skilled in this work would be required. We'll be requiring plenty of dietitians because in the years to come, your health would be a priority, keeping this COVID mind and the changing scenario which has happened. So keeping in mind all that is going to happen, please select your subject very, very wisely. And remember, we are up and out to tell you, you must select one IT subject. You go to a combination of science subject, fine, welcome. You go to a combination of commerce subjects, please, very good, welcome, go ahead. And if you go for humanities, very good. You want to be an IAS officer, you want to be a DC of a city district, you want to be an SDM, or you want to be a lawyer or somebody, then in all cases your IT skills need to be there. Otherwise, they say you're not educated if your IT skills are not good. Children, we struggled. Me as a woman struggled a lot to hone my IT skills. I was born in a long time back when we never heard of computers and smartphones and everything. But with time, I had to embrace this change. And you are there at the crossroad where change is happening. If you don't grab this opportunity, who is going to grab? So please make sure one subject should be an IT-based subject. Do not compromise with anybody's suggestion. Take this, take that, everything else can be done. But IT skills, let them be honed in these 2 years in the 11th and the 12th. Talking about the optional subjects, apart from the compulsory subjects, the school offers physical education. I said creators are required, creatives are required. Please go for painting if you are interested. And you know, all these subjects, they have plenty of practical marks and the theory marks. And they would be, for example, painting would be one subject which would paint out all your emotions, one, all your tensions, another one, and so on. And web application, electronic technology is another subject which you can go for. Food, nutrition and dietetics, artificial intelligence, maths, all these subjects are there. Things and subjects which you can develop at your own level. Please do not go for those subjects. Go for IT for sure. We have a group of subjects which we call the vocational subjects. And in these vocational subjects, we have skill subjects. Children, now is the time of skilling. You learn by heart something, it is not going to work in the long run. Your concepts needs to be cleared, all right? and your skills should be very, very good. So subjects which are skill based, wherein you can be a real skill asset to some company of your own self. For example, media, mass media, you know the importance of mass media these days, the televisions, the newspapers, everything. So please go for these subjects because they are important. Don't go for the traditional subjects. And if many a times I could not be a doctor, I wanted my child to be a doctor, or something like that might come in. But go for your interest, try to convince your own family and make them understand. Of course, their decision is very, very important, but keep your interest, your priority, and the future in mind, which is there, which you have to embrace as you move ahead. So, of course, humanities, history, political science is always there, and media and the other vocational subjects are there. Your teachers have told you by now, we should not be taking very, very long time to take decisions, but make sure you attend these classes and soon come to a conclusion that this is the set of subjects I'm going to go for. Another very, very important point. I was a little upset and a little concerned when some of you started unmuting and disturbing this particular meeting. This sort of disturbance in the classroom would be very, very sad. And then the other day I was told that somebody dared to write some nonsense in the chat window, will throw that student out. First time, forgiven. Second time, action, since now I've told everybody. We come to this school to learn, to empower ourselves, to understand that my career depends upon the foundation of grade 11 and 12. My career doesn't depend upon loose talks. And I am a serious student who want to be something in my life, who want to take Kamla Nehru Public School as the launching pad for my career. Those are the type of students we expect. Don't be surprised if we become firm at times, because we are a no-nonsense school, but full of care, full of concern, full of your development, full of your growth, and a pat on your back off and on as you move ahead, doing wonders. Remember, you're not here to waste or enjoy your grade 11. You are here to make a solid foundation on which your vision, your ambitions, your thoughts, and your targets rest upon. So, during your classrooms, please make sure you unmute and ask questions. You stop learning when you don't ask questions. You're free to ask as many questions as possible in your classes, and that we don't call disturbances. That is real learning. Learning is engagement. Engagement between the students and the engagement between the teacher. It is not that let me speak the entire lesson, then you ask questions. No, it is you can ask the question as and when you feel. But of course, we can let the teacher speak so that in case my answer is the next line of the teacher, we can keep that patience also in mind. Moving on. This life is full of uncertainties, especially in the time of COVID. This life is full of uncertainty. But how long would this uncertainty be there is one question which we all of ask. Us uncertainty which is there, it's all in a mind. And a mind can very well deal with it. Children, it's a reality of life that COVID is there. And you are not my grade 1 or grade 2 who would not be able to understand. You are 16 years plus, you are 17-year-old students who understand what is reality as such. We don't have to give you reasons that it will finish off in a week's time, because you know it will not finish in a week's time. It might take a few months, and who knows, a little longer than that. Do not wait that, when we have face-to-face classes, we're going to study that. Then don't waste your time. We don't know what is there in store for us in this academic session. Would it be totally online? Would it be totally virtual classes which we would be having? Maybe yes. We might be having virtual classes as such. So we hold on and we stick on. And I'm sure we're going to have a question answer session in the end where you can ask me as many questions as you want. So don't wait for the school to open. Start studying from day one. Please have a pen and a paper with you to write down the important points of the class. Remember, teachers are here, and they're wonderful teachers. You can very well compare them with your very own teachers from your previous school or from the same school if you have not studied from this group of teachers. They're dedicated, they're very, very honest teachers, they're loving teachers. They would respect you, and we expect that you respect your teachers for all that they're going to do for you. So talking about uncertainty again, how much uncertainty would it be there? Can we tolerate this much of uncertainty? So let's face this unknown uncertainty with all the confidence in the world. What we cannot control, let's embrace it. What we can control, let's adopt it. Coming to what we can control is worrying never finishes off the uncertainty of COVID times. So we need not worry. Let us have a routine which we adopt and appreciate every day. Let's dress up in the morning and make sure I've taken my bath and then I sit for my classes, having my breakfast and so on. Let's make a routine. It would be easy for you to finish this session. Another thing, last time we had the practicals in the end. So this time we have the online practicals for all the students on Saturdays. They're important. Don't waste your Saturdays. Remember, we all have to make and maintain our practical record book, a file as we call it. Please make sure that you make it there and then. Understand these practicals, because the online practicals which were conducted in the school were real help. We did not call the children too many a times in school, and we always kept the safe distance and took all precautions regarding the health of our students. So coming to the school was bare minimum only in the day of practicals. But since they had done all these online, it was very, very easy for them to do it physically when they went to the labs. So please make sure Saturdays, your attendance would be marked accordingly. Have a plan how you're going to go for this in this particular session, and please focus it on your plan. Reduce anxiety and your stress level, and then make sure that you go for some sort of physical exercises, have the right food, go for deep breathing, go for meditation, whatever you feel like, but make sure your health is a priority to you, because a healthy body will have a sound mind, and the sound mind is required to do so much of online classes. So let's make the best use of the power of uncertainty. And what is this power of uncertainty? Children, this is what we lived in the last academic session. We empowered all of us. We empowered the educators with the skills which we had never ever dreamt of. And we started these skills to teach our students, and the students understood it beautifully, the way we taught them. We empowered our students with plenty of IT tools and skills so that they could become confident boys and girls when they move out of this particular school. So the plans are the same. We want you to be empowered with tons and tons of IT skills. Number one, pick up an IT subject, whichever you feel like. Talk to the teachers. We are planning to have a session for you also, a counseling session which might help you to take decisions for your subjects, which you're already trying and testing out, going to this class and that class for a day or two. It is perfectly all right. Do not, please, your decision should be with your brains, not with your heart, because you need your brains to take a right decision as such. So let's have trust in this wait for the school to reopen. Let us have that trust when it comes to this uncertainty. Let's embrace it for the time being, and let us have the hope that this too would pass, and soon we would be there in the school. And it's just a hope and a vision. But who knows, 1 full year we may not be going to the school. This is the worst scenario. The best one would be that we go to school in July. All right. And maybe if all goes well, if not July, a month or two later. But this is what we did last year. We kept on waiting and waiting and waiting, and we spent full year online teaching. This might happen this year also, so be prepared for it. Do not grumble, because grumbling is not a solution to any problem, any challenge, any issue, or any uncertainty for that matter. Now, coming to the opportunities which the school would be providing to you. There are endless opportunities. Children in grade 11th, kindly make sure you take part in every possible activity which is being held. right? Let me share a few activities which are lined up for you. You know, we have this Rise Up for SDGs international collaborative project. Our school has initiated this project. In this, on every second and fourth Friday, normally, but this time keeping the Eid in mind, we had it on the first and third Friday. So 21st of May is the next session. We go live on Facebook and we have a meeting on Microsoft Teams also. It's an SDG conference. Now, what is this SDGs? It is Sustainable Development Goals, which is decided, which have been set up by the United Nations organization, 17 goals to make this world sustainable, to make this world a beautiful world. And these goals are as simple as no poverty, zero hunger, and moving on, good health and quality education, gender equality and clean energy, and reduced inequalities, the sustainable cities, and so on, and life on land, under land, or life in water, life on land, and then climate action, and so on. You know, a partnership for goals and peace, justice, and strong institution. There are 17 goals, which 193 countries leaders have signed, and India is one of these leaders who have signed on in 2015 that we'll achieve these goals by 2030. So we have initiated this project, and presently we have already discussed 9 goals, and the 10th goal we are going to deliberate upon. This conference on SDGs would be the 10th in line. And in this conference, we have educators who have participated, and presently educators who have registered are more than 850 educators, and they are from 56 countries. And the panelists have been from 24 countries till date, who have come forward and spoken during this. One day, visualize you would be a panelist at international level. And what better way to learn and understand how a panelist speaks? And these panelists, they share of different countries, they share the school SDG story. And then children from around the world are participating, educators have their students, and they are doing various activities, which are all based on SDG 10, because the goal we are going to deliberate upon is SDG 10, reduced inequalities. All people are born equal, and they should be respected and taken care of and treated as equal, irrespective of caste, color, creed, nation, country, dress they wear, their cultures. They all should be treated equal. So you're all invited to join this at 6 p.m. on 21st, and I'm sure the class teachers are going to share the Facebook link. Please register and join yourself and have a feel of an international conference, where this time we have the communication officer of United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes joining us from India, and a teacher from Africa, another teacher from I'm just missing the name, Peru, yes, and we have another teacher from Croatia. So these are some of the teachers who are joining as such, and we have about this thing. It's just 1 hour and totally 1 hour. Invited, welcome, do join, have the experience. Coming to the next opportunity, which is there, you should have all these experience. It is Invent International Project, and in this, students are invited to join to be part of entrepreneurs. The CEOs have been decided already. They are in training with another company, and these students with their team of students are supposed to have start an edutech company, and how to run a company, how to promote it, how to go for publicity, what are the planning, how to talk to people. All this training is being would be given to these students, and this would be starting in the first week of June, and it will go till December 2021. Do not miss this. You have an opportunity. This never happens in all other schools. Moving forward, we have this Minecraft club gamers group, so please make sure you join that particular group, and you could, if you're very interested in gaming in education, so we have some licenses which we can share with you, and of course the teacher would be there to assist you. We have Atal Tinkering Lab. We are one of those pioneer schools. Our school Atal Tinkering Lab has been recognized at national level, and in state there are just 3 names 3 schools which are recognized, the ATL for the month, and our ATL lab has been recognized for more than a year, right from February 2020 till April. We are ATL of the month, so our ATL lab is very, very active, and we have plenty of time to tinker, to ideate, and we have special sessions for that also for all grade 11 as such. Another important project which is there, which is going to run till I believe 15th of June, which is there in progress. I'm sure the English department is looking into this particular project, and it is the cultural project. This is with Leo Academy. Leo Academy is a group of schools which is in UK, and there are 3 questions. What is your culture, and what does culture mean to you, and then how SDGs are important when it comes to culture. And so there'll be n number of activities, and Kiran Bala ma'am, your English teacher, along with the other teachers, they are looking into this project, and please make sure you participate in a big way. You'll really like it, because ultimately you'll be speaking with students of UK or other schools, or with the Wakelet company people, and you'll be talking about what you have learned in this cultural project as such. So please make sure you participate. Apart from this, we have n number of activities when we have various assemblies, special assemblies, so that all of you can take part in that. So with this, I would like to compliment you, congratulate you once again for joining this important school, which is going to be the turning point in your life, make you responsible, make you focus, make you realize that you are responsible for your own career. You're responsible to be what you want to be in your life. Nobody can work for you. Nobody can study for you. You have to study for yourself. So thank you so much. God bless you. And we are all there to support. We are available 24/7. That's what we keep saying to all of you. So thank you so much for being patient listeners. And we really love you, and we really like you. So over to Upasana. I did see a hand or two. In case anybody has a question to ask who had raised in between, please do ask.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot, ma'am, for those wonderful, inspiring, full of life words for all of us. Yes, ma'am, we saw a hand. Please, may we request Master Hindveer, you have raised your hand, but can you speak to ma'am whatever you wish to say? Master Hindveer.
Never miss an opportunity in your life to pour out your mind. A great opportunity might be there hanging for you, but you will miss it. An opportunity never knocks your door again. I said it has to be two-way interaction, right? If no questions are there, even then it's welcome, Hindveer, it's all right. In case you want to ask questions, you're there. But remember, we, Kamla Nehru Public School, are your well-wishers. We are here to take care of you. We are here to make sure that you do the best qualities and talents which are there in you. Come out and you are a polished person when it comes to your communication skills, when it comes to your IT skills, when it comes to your collaboration skill, when it comes to your self-regulation skills, you are being taken care of. And self-regulation is all about, I am responsible for my academics. I am responsible for my behavior. Not that he said it and so I did it. He incited me that you say this, so I said it. No, I am a grown up. You are 16 plus years. Some of you might be 17. You know what is right and what is wrong. So please, you should be responsible. And that's what we call self-regulation. If it's all okay, it's all right. If no questions, it's okay, please. But plenty of love from us. Lots of love to my beloved students here.
Thank you, ma'am. Students, as ma'am said, please do not miss out on this opportunity. You can definitely speak your heart out. You can speak, you can ask us. We did see a hand or two, definitely. It's. I would again request you that please do not miss this opportunity to speak to ma'am and speak your heart out. Anyone, please, who wishes to come forward, please.
It's okay. We can call it a close.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, we are indeed thankful to you. It is our deepest gratitude to you, please, for sparing your time, your precious time, and speaking to all of us this wonderful morning. You have made it a very, very special morning for all of us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.